It's Verticon here in Dallas, Texas, with displays like the one you see behind me all around the exhibit floor. Thousands of people from across the world coming here. I stopped and chatted with some exhibitors about their innovations.
So Bluedrop's a training company. We specialize in building rear crew helicopter trainers. And in building those trainers, normally pilots get classroom training, simulator training, and then go into the aircraft. Historically, the guys in the back have gotten classroom and go into the aircraft. Well, now we designed a simulator with a high enough fidelity cable that you can now practice those things on the ground in a simulator and save all the blade hour time that it costs to train guys directly in the helicopter. Now you can do that on the ground. It doesn't matter what the weather is outside. We can make it day, night vision goggles. We can put any simulation into the trainer. Yes, CAL FIRE is one of our great customers. We've delivered 2 simulators to CAL FIRE. They have an S-70I, which is kind of like a Black Hawk helicopter, and they have the full cabin there so they can practice all the full things that they can do in the back. And then this is their portable version that we take to trade shows. You're filling a gap that has been there for a long time. So being able to teach these guys in the back how to refine all their skills, they have to talk back and forth to the pilots because helicopter pilot visibility is so bad underneath them that the crew member in the back leans out and is the eyes for the pilots. So they can, with this device, they can land on a ship, they can land in a confined area, they can land in a parking lot to pick up an injured person.
Don Arnie is the person that made the bucket. More than 40 years ago, he was a pilot, like a engineer guy. So he thought, okay, I need a solution to help people and small towns and preserve the wildlife. So there is a lot of deer, like I mentioned before, back in Canada. So in order to protect those wildlife, they name this beautiful bucket, like Bambi bucket. Yes, there is 2 ways to fill the bucket. By tipping the normal bucket procedure in open mouth tanks or pools or sea or big rivers. And the second one is with the power fill system. We call power fill. Is this the pump that is installed in the valve? So we can fill the bucket from the bottom to inside the bucket in approximately less than 1 minute. So we can use shallow source waters, like small creeks or river or even tanks.
We manufacture a product that you see right here. It weighs about 5 pounds. And what it does is it ionizes the air that is circulated throughout an aircraft's interior. It works whenever the air conditioning is turned on or the heating or the bleed air system. It also works when you're simply ventilating the cabin. It destroys ozone. It kills, let me read the list, SARS, airborne pathogens, surface pathogens, mold, bacteria. It controls odors. Typically, these aircraft units are stored on the underside of the passenger aisle. It's not visible. It's something that's installed at the base of an aircraft, so passengers will never see this. Once electrical energy is applied to this, it's already creating a source for ionizing the air that is circulated throughout the aircraft. It destroys the pathogens and the allergens.
It is dedicated for helicopter pilot, jet fighter pilot, or all kind of crew members, like swimmer or scuba crew member.
What makes it so special?
First, the helmet is supposed to protect the user. So for me, the most important thing is the certification. And all our products are DOI USFS certified. So that is the first thing. And after, when you have this level of certification, the comfort is very important. And the comfort goes through the weight first. With our system to adjust the helmet, all the skull is in contact with the helmet. That creates an homogeneous distribution of the weight over the head. And create a very good grip that is very important when you are under NVG, because that avoids the forward rotation of the helmet.
If you'd like access to more of my aviation-related content, check out my Props Clear podcast. Episodes available on podcast platforms and on my YouTube page. Reporting from Dallas, this is Jillian Angeline.